Greetings, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. I am the Angry Rhino. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. So today I'm going to get to something that I wanted to do a few days ago, but the task didn't refresh right. Well, been doing a shit ton of tasks, got enough currency, I got the Borg Cube Insta-Warp thing. So I've already been using it, but let me show you how it does. You select a system here, set course. Much like the Discovery, a new window pops up. You can either set course and, warp there manually, or slowly, I guess. Or like the Discovery, there's a jump over here in like a light blue box. You can see it costs 2,000 of this currency. That's called something. I don't know what the hell it's called, but you can see I have 12,000. So that's... I got enough to do a few of these. See, boom, and we're there. How about that, right? Already in the system. So wonderful. Wait, this isn't a thing, isn't? No, it's not. It's not a faction hostile. I hate that. I don't know why there's so many non-faction hostiles up here, especially ones that... Where did the fuck did it even go? There it is. Especially ones that are in a Romulan ship. And it's like, no, it's a Riemann bounty hunter. Oh, alright, cool, man. Why? I don't know. Now, I can go to some of these bigger systems, because of course, warp range up here is stupid. I don't know why I can't, with my Borg Cube that's supposed to be one of my main ships right now, I don't know why I can't go to the 64 system. Oh, well, you don't have a level 63 ship at tier 9. Tier 9? Are you out of your fucking mind? Whatever. I can use Grush. I have... As you can see here, I got Janeway on here. She's the hostile captain, especially up here. Lower level hostiles, a little different, I guess. Naismith on the side, and Kuron. Because I'm kind of hitting around my level, I wanted to go faster. So instead of, extra warp and hitting bigger hostiles, going a little smaller, but with more speed. And, I mean, for the most part, it works out fine. I mean, except, you gotta fight through these assholes. They're in your way because, they're not faction hostiles for some reason. I still don't understand that. Like, why are there hostiles up here in these faction systems that ain't faction hostiles? Why? I still don't understand the purpose. Whatever. Alright, now on to the juice. You get a daily drip. It's over here in the ship resources. Where the fuck is it? Oh, here you go. Right here. Transwarp manifolds. Okay. You can see I have collected mine already for today. You get 6,000 daily, so that's only 3 jumps, which is not enough. 3 jumps a day for your main warship? I mean, think about how many hostile loops you would do with your main warship. It's at least 2 right there. How many times do you want to go PvP or Armada? I think you need 5, but that's just my personal opinion. And of course, it's capped. You can't just stock up and stock up and stock up. You're limited to 24,000. Because... Oh, okay, cool. Why? Because we want you to, not use the thing that you just got. Okay, I'm not sure why, but whatever, assholes. There you go. Thank you, Kirshar. Now, it's something I've been kind of toying around with, using this Borg cube to do my dailies because of the Insta-Warp, and because I knew the Insta-Warp was coming. Do I like going higher, or do I like being down here lower? I feel like when I go to the higher systems, I end up with like 400,000 or 500,000 in ship parts. Coming down here with the speed crew, even with Kuron, I get like 600 to 700,000. That helps you choose which one is better. You know, on one hand, you know, you're going to have, it's going to be relatively quicker because you're just not hitting as many hostiles. Here with an impulse speed officer like Kuron, yeah, he's going to be moving faster in between each hostile, but you're going to kill more hostiles. Now, I did try Riker and Data and Naismith, and it didn't do as well. Used Janeway and Naismith and Kuron. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I have Naismith at a high level and Janeway at a high level, but they're better. I don't know why people don't seem to think Janeway, or maybe why Janeway isn't working out for some people as well as she's working out for me. Somewhat odd. But let's continue to show something. I wanted this to show you whether there was a cooldown or not, but I kind of screwed that up. So let's just jump over here to this other system. You see I use another 2,000. And look at that, I'm there. But click on the system, asshole. You can just go right again. There's no cooldown like there is with, let's say, Cloak or the Hull Repair or something else. I don't know. Other things have cooldowns. Of course, the Discovery and its jump ability and its summon ability didn't have a cooldown. So it's nice that they continued that here. Yeah, I'll just recall. There's not... Go home, dickhead. Whatever. So it's neat. It's worth going after in the Alliance Tournament store, in my opinion. Now, it's tough because is a Borg Cube still that good of a ship? No. For me, I still have several ships that are just better. They're just better. And they have more attack power, they have more hull, more survivability, in some cases more warp range. How is the Borg Cube supposed to be superior at anything? It does have a very good firing pattern, but just because it has a good firing pattern doesn't mean that it's actually doing more damage. You know? So that is something to take into consideration. Is your Borg Cube usable for you? Well, depending on who you are and how much faction credit you obtain regularly, could you skip certain faction ships? Could you only get one at each level and, you know, use your Borg Cube as a secondary ship? Sure, it's going to be nowhere near as good. I mean, at certain tiers, some of the faction ships are going to be weaker. But at the same time, you know, you keep leveling up those faction ships, they're just going to get better and better. With the Borg Cube, you're kind of stuck. Until you get the next round of ships and level it up to, for me, tier 9. Why it's tier 9, I don't know. I damn sure am not going to take a 63 uncommon warship up to tier 9. No. Hell no. Debating whether to do anything with it level 63 warship. Because why? I can use Grush and still do my dailies. So what the hell do I care? Though at the same time, I got kind of a lot of faction credits, so I'm actually getting fairly good amount of materials. So, however, all right, again, I think I started to wrap this video up, and then I kind of went on a rant because I saw a squirrel out there. But wrapping this up for real now, depending on where you are with your Borg cube and whether it's usable or not for you, is probably going to be the deciding factor on whether you go for the transwarp refit for the Borg cube in Alliance Tournament store. I think it's worth it just because at certain levels, you're just not going to be able to get your disco out there. But your Borg cube, if you have that refit, can just bam, get right there instantly. It's very, very convenient. It's ridiculously convenient. Can help on a lot of our armadas. Even, if it doesn't be your hostile grinder. So, I think there's a lot of use for it. I do wish you got more currency, because as of right now, you can jump 3 times a day. It's a very low amount in my opinion. But whatever. To a certain extent, the disco is kind of like that, but there's a weekly event where you can get more jump juice and more jump juice in some of these event stores. So we'll see what they do with those transwarp manifolds. There's a comment below. Do you have that refit for the Borg cube where you can insta jump? How do you like it? Seeing it in action now, you maybe changed your mind and maybe want to go after it in Alliance Tournament store. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I am the Angry Rhino. Shields up, Commanders.